Okay, I wanted to come outside. Look at the sky, it's really pretty. I'll show you. I like the sky and the trees. That's our, whatever that is. It's really nice and magical out here. It's breezy, cool breeze. Dale has his window open. He's a freak that doesn't get cold, hot unless it's 90, and he still insists that he's not hot. Um, so I hope you can't hear him. His voice. He's talking because he's working. While on vacation, I did celebrate. I don't celebrate, but I did have my 5-month carnivore anniversary, and that was cool. But I did have a lot more feelings of kind of like missing out. Not everyone, eating lots of decadent desserts and, splurging because we're on vacation. And so I did struggle with that more than I think I have this entire time, the last 5 months. That was just, how I felt. So I worked through those. I did have some dessert. Not a ton, but like I had cheesecake. It was very sweet, and I had a chocolate dessert. I had a bite of the chocolate dessert that was really decadent. And I love chocolate normally, but I didn't like that very much. It tasted very artificial. It had Hershey syrup on it, I think. That's what it tasted like. It was not worth it, in my opinion. Vacation, I had a ton of seafood, which I don't eat a ton of seafood, but I did. I had a couple things that I don't normally have. Tuna. I had a tuna steak, is that what they call it? And it was delicious. My sister-in-law had ordered one at this restaurant, and she ordered it medium. She let me have a taste. I loved it. So a couple days later, I went and I ordered it for myself. And after texting her, and she said, "Try it medium rare to medium." So I said medium rare. I got it. It looked uncooked. I touched the sides of it because it was thick, touched the sides of it. It was still a little cool. I did take a bite and I said, "I'm so sorry. You're going to have to take this back and cook it to medium," which they did, and I ate the whole thing. It was fine. And now I know that. I had scallops one night. It was great. But I just think a lot of drinks, coffee with heavy cream and sweeteners that were not very clean, sugar free, but not the greatest ingredients. One day I got an iced coffee, and it wasn't like a big chain. It wasn't Starbucks. It was a nice little coastal coffee house, and all they had was half and half. I didn't think too much about it. I haven't had half and half in months. And then I noticed within an hour of having it, the back of my heel, I got that pain. It's kind of like I think it's like a plantar fasciitis type of pain. It was hurting. It was like my Achilles tendon. It was hurting so badly while we were walking around shopping, and I think it might have been the half and half, or maybe it was the sugar-free sweetener, or maybe it was both, or maybe it was none of those things. I don't know, but I haven't had it since. Here's what I learned from that. For me, the way I felt once we got home, with having a lot of inflammation and skin and pain return, no, not worth it at all, in my opinion. For me, y'all do whatever you want, eat what you want. I do line diet. I'm going to try to gradually wean off of coffee and then do it, if I even try Lion. I'm not sure. My friend Courtney Luna is doing Lion diet. She's doing great, so I might try that. I don't know. The hair update that nobody cares about or wants to know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. My gray is coming in a way that I'm okay with. I'm shedding hair massively. I know you really can't tell, but that's the case. I'm positive I was under eating about 6 weeks ago for like a couple weeks. Not on purpose, just, I was doing a little bit more fasting back then. And then we've been traveling every weekend almost for 6 weeks not 6 weeks, that's a lie, for a month. So we're not going to be traveling anymore anytime soon. So that's good. That'll help me get back into my routine. I can't figure out what causes my phone to just start recording. I hold it a certain way. What's happening? It's a new phone, so that's good. And huh? I'm filming. Filming. While we were on vacation, I had a ton of seafood. I'm filming. I just don't talk.